All right, Bobcat, Lady Cat fans, we're here. Student Spotlight. This segment sponsored by Roofmasters and Bubba's 33 in Longview, Texas. Our actual student today is Miss Hallsville herself, Miss Aubrey Tennison. Aubrey, how are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
You're doing well. Now, we're a senior here. Before we get into all the Miss Hallsville stuff, we are a bell captain. First question, how long have you danced?
I've danced at a studio for about 14 years, and I've danced on the studio team for like 8-ish.
I mean, did you always know you wanted to dance? Is it something like you were dancing around the living room and stuff?
Well, I quit soccer so I could do dance because I was doing both at the same time. And then once I was just doing dance, I was dead set on that.
Cool. And so we got in, grow up, going to high school. You try out for bells, and then now you tried out for bell captain. How was that process? Was it nerve-wracking when you had to do it, or by then were you already comfortable with everything?
It wasn't as bad the second time. The first year trying out for lieutenant was really scary because I had no idea what I was walking into. But the second year trying out for captain, it was just a different type of nerves, going for something bigger, a different position.
And then I hear you're going to something bigger after high school. What are you wanting to try to do?
I'm trying to go to Kilgore College to try out for the Rangerettes.
The world famous Rangerettes. Yep. And then that's where you get into like real stuff there. Are you nervous about it?
Not really. I went to a clinic yesterday.
Yeah.
It was like from 8 in the morning till 3 in the afternoon. And I was a little nervous before it. Like I was still kind of second guessing, but after it, I felt a lot more comfortable with the idea of trying out and like seeing the people and meeting other girls.
So how are our grades here at the high school?
A's and B's.
A's and B's, yeah. I see the confidence coming out. So what do we want to do when we get done dancing?
After I go to Kilgore, I'm going to try and go to A&M probably.
Yeah.
To be a physical therapist, study kinesiology.
Cool. So before we get into the Miss Hallsville, last question. Ask every student, favorite teacher you've had here at Hallsville High School?
Probably Miss Wilkins.
Why Miss Wilkins?
Because she always just makes me happy. Like going into her class, I know it's going to make my day better.
Yeah. What does Miss Wilkins teach?
She teaches, first year, I had her as a freshman and she taught me biology. And then this year I have her as AP environmental teacher.
Cool.
Oh, cool.
And you got Miss Hallsville came up and going through the process. Did you have any idea that you had a chance to be named Miss Hallsville?
I didn't. I was really scared about like walking on the stage and doing the interview, but I enjoyed the whole process, and so I didn't really have a huge care about whether I placed it at all, but because I had such a fun time doing it.
I'm assuming it's some type of cumulative point system to win. I think she said earlier it was 50% was the interview. So how was that part of it?
The interview was probably my favorite part.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Because talking to the judges, because I'm used to like the interviews for officer tryouts, which are a lot more serious, but talking to the judges for Miss Hallsville, it was more of like a conversation instead of like a question after question after question. Like it felt like I was just having normal conversation with them.
Do you feel like those interviews that you had in the past, though, for captain tryouts and everything had helped you towards that?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. And you had the walk. Did you give like the queen wave when you came out there, a little handshake wave?
No, I'm not good at the wave.
No, you didn't get the wave down. It felt like the uncomfortable part of it.
Right, I still don't have it down. I got to practice in the mirror.
So now what are your duties as Miss? Have you been told yet what your duties are going to be?
I mean, a little bit. I know this weekend I'm going to be in the Fire Ant Parade, like, festival.
Yeah.
And then this week I'm going to elementary schools to, like, see the little kids.
That's awesome.
Is this technically your first interview since being crowned?
It is, yes.
Yeah, down there. And you're going to be many more.
Yeah.
And they'll get a lot better than me and JR in the future, I promise
100%,
you.
100%. So, real quick, I know we don't have a whole lot of time, but how was the chaos leading up to it? I mean, I can imagine like with 55 or 54 other people, was it just chaotic? Or was it just everything just go flow?
I think it went pretty smooth. For it being that many girls, I thought it went pretty great.
So was there a lot of like hair fixing in the background? Like,
there was a lot of like
stuff flying everywhere.
Backstage, just people running around asking for bobby pins and scissors.
Who were more nervous, the girls or the moms?
Ooh.
I could not tell you.
You could not tell me. No, I mean, first off, congratulations. I know that's an awesome thing. That's something you'll get to carry forever. Come back, and one day, 25 years later, you may be the one helping run Miss Hallsville pageants. And so, no, thank you. Keep it up. Good luck to you on being a rangerette.
Thank you.
We'll see you in the Macy's Day Parade sometime soon.
All right.
For sure.
Fans at home, Student Spotlight, Aubrey Tennison. We'll see y'all next time.